What is it that's bringing you in today? I was raped yesterday. Okay, did you go to the hospital? No. I'm sorry. Ma'am, do you need water? No, thank you. Okay. What exactly is going through your mind right now? I'm scared. Scared of what? I mean, we're just sitting here talking. What could you be scared of? I'm writing down what you say. Nobody in here is going to hurt you. Do you trust me? Have I ever hurt you? So, why are you scared of me and not trusting me? Honestly, why did you even come in the first place if that's how you felt? Okay. When did this supposed rape occur? Oh, yesterday morning. Do you know the time? Maybe 9 after my husband left for work. Did you tell your husband about what happened? No. Why not? I was scared. So is your husband a bad guy? No. Then why be scared of him? I would think you would want him to know. Okay. Do you know who supposedly raped you? No. Where did this supposed rape happen at? Why do you keep saying supposed rape? Until we have proof that this actually did happen, we will just consider it supposed at this time. Do you have any marks or bruises on your body from the supposed attack? Okay, I'm going to need to see those bruises for evidence, and we'll need to get pictures of those. It's under my clothes. Well, unfortunately, all of our female officers are out of the office today, so. Being trauma informed is crucial to understanding a trauma survivor. Because what appears to be somebody who isn't making any sense is actually somebody who's suffering from PTSD, and their story is very real and very valid. Okay, Rachel, first of all, thank you for taking this brave step and coming in here to share your story. I know that it's not easy and it's probably extremely scary. So thank you for trusting me with that. My name is Officer Kurt, and I have been working here for 12 years on cases very similar to yours. So I want you to know that I care very deeply about not only protecting those in our community, but also providing justice for those who have been done wrong. So I hope that gives you comfort in knowing that I care. Okay. I also want you to know if there's anything that you need while we're talking, if you need a break, if you need a drink, if you just need me to be quiet for a little bit, whatever it is that you need, it's okay to ask, okay? I'm here to help you. Okay, thank you. So, I know that you're here to talk about an assault that happened to you recently. First of all, let me just say I am so sorry that you had to go through that. Can you share with me some of the details of things that you remember? Okay, I don't know. It happened yesterday morning after my husband left for work. I know it's hard because you were traumatized, and that changes how we take in our environment and the details of our environment. So there's no judgment here, but the more that you can share with me, the more that I will be able to do to try to make sure that justice is served in this case. So any and every detail you can remember, even if you think it's insignificant, might be very important for this case. So keep that in mind, okay? Okay. Do you know who it was that assaulted you? No. Okay. Was it just one man? Yes. He told me. Hey, it's okay. If it's under the table that you feel the most safe, then that is where we will do our meeting. And I am totally fine getting under the table with you. It gets stuck like right here. I literally can't get the words out. That makes sense. Are you afraid that you're going to get assaulted again because you came to the police? Okay, I want you to know that I believe you and I'm here for you. Do you think that it would be easier for you to maybe write what happened to you versus saying it? Maybe. Okay. Here's my notepad. And I want you to write whatever you can remember. And here's my pen. Okay? So can you tell me about what he was wearing when he was at your house? You're doing great. This example is actually almost to a T what I experienced whenever I was trying to share my story with an officer, both examples. And the one where I legitimately ended up under the table, rocking back and forth, covering my face, unable to speak. I was not experiencing tears or anything that would show maybe even a normal reaction to trauma because I had numbed myself so much. The officer who crawled under the table with me and explained things to me and gave encouraging words of belief and support was able to pull together way more evidence of the situation that I had been involved in than the person who sat back and judged me, gave confused looks, asked why I don't remember a certain detail of a certain part of this certain assault, and just kind of dissected my memory to where if I seemingly didn't get something correct, they were going to throw out my entire case as being false. And it was extremely difficult because you begin to wonder, as your memories, are they completely correct? I know this happened, but am I making sense with how I'm remembering it? And the details matter. I get it. Like, you need to have details in order to get the verdict that you want in a case. Like, I get that police officers are really hand-tied with what they can do when somebody doesn't remember all of the details or doesn't seemingly seem like a reliable witness or testimony. But there's ways that you can move around with a trauma survivor to get the information. It maybe is going to take a long time. It is maybe going to take time for the survivor to go through counseling and to remember more details and to be able to get stronger. And it's maybe not going to be as quick in an open shut case as we want, but being trauma informed and providing that type of grace to a survivor is going to mean that we shut these cases more likely than not, because we are getting to the bottom of what was done to these victims. Trauma informed individuals see the heart. They understand that the brain is in fight or flight. It is in chaos mode. It is in protection mode. When they say they are scared, they are terrified. No, it maybe doesn't make sense. You maybe did nothing to hurt me, but that doesn't mean I'm not scared of you now, because nothing makes sense in my life anymore. Everything is confusing. Nothing feels safe. And I don't know who to trust. I don't even know if I can trust myself. The brain goes into panic mode. And we're not going to be able to explain to you verbatim every single thing that was done. There will be certain parts of our memory that will stand out as if they're happening in this very moment. And there will be certain parts that you just miss. Like, I don't know. I know I was at that place, but I have no idea how I got there. There's details that aren't going to add up, and that may be a part of another memory, or it could be the brain's way of protecting itself. And it's difficult to weed through all of this to pull out enough evidence of what happened. And I get that, but it's also important to not judge the individual based on the fact that it's hard to weed through what they're telling you, because that destroys that individual. That is trauma on top of trauma. A trauma-informed individual understands that.